Hello everybody, welcome back to my Let's Play of Kirby's Block Ball. We left off on stage 3 last time. You can look at the design of the stage and the little thing floating next to it. If you can't figure out what the boss of this stage is, you're not paying attention. Let's go! So this is the first stage, as I said before, to introduce a copy ability, and that is Spark. With Spark, you can go through blocks that normally would ricochet you back. It's not exactly unique to it. It's kind of the worst power in the game, but I guess that's why they make it the first one here. So let's try and get it, and let's not die, because I've been dying way too much. Alright, we got it. So, the interesting thing about Spark is it can break those weird-looking blocks there. The little ones give you 300 points, the big ones give you 500 points. And we've seen these blocks before, but you might not remember. There was one in level 1, and if I have the chance, I'll show it off later. So yeah, like the A button launch pad thing, it will also break dark blocks without giving you the extra score, but anything you hit with a power gives you double points. So it's a trade-off. Let's see. Ah, there's a warp star. Might as well take advantage of it. It's right there. So let's do another game. The next hardest game, I think, is Starcatcher over here in the corner. So we're going to do that one. The rules of this game are fairly simple. Kirby will be in the middle shooting stars, and you got to catch him with your paddles. If he shoots a bomb, do not let it hit your paddle, and you'll be fine. Now, I'm not sure, but I believe that if you miss a star, you're out. That might be something else I'm thinking of. But either way, also, if a bomb hits you, you're also out. And every 10 stars you get is one 1-up. And I forget, also, if it stops counting after 30, because 3 lives is the most you can get on any other game. And it starts getting faster as it goes on, of course. Let's see. So yeah, I'm doing pretty good so far. Definitely better than I was doing at air hockey. Yeah, it does stop after 30, so yeah, there you go. You can't just let it go on forever, otherwise you could get like 999,000 on every stage, and that wouldn't be very unique. Yay, perfect! Oh, you get another 2 lives for getting perfect. Huh. Cool! So yeah, I probably wouldn't be able to do that if I started Starcatcher on one of the later stages, so that's kind of why I did it now. Alright, we're definitely going to clear the borderline on this one. If I don't, may my peace forever be ruined. Anyway, that's the first stage of stage 3. Not too bad. It's introduction to the spark power, so they're going to do it like that. Alright, this next one is kind of... This is probably one of my least favorite stages, and that's probably why. Oh god damn it! That is the worst. Okay, so now since I don't have Spark, you lose a power after dying. Also, if you have a power active and you hit the spikes, you won't die, but you will lose your power. So that's one way to get kind of screwed over. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get it up there so I can get Spark back. So, that's one of the weird things about this stage, is that you kind of have to think horizontally more than vertically, and I'm not very good at that. But yeah, with Spark it makes it a little easier to just pierce through all of those blocks on the right. One other thing I should mention is that Spark will bounce off of the power-specific blocks, the ones with the borders over there. Okay, it's gonna go in. Good. You also get 1,000 points for touching a power enemy, so there's that. Okay, so now what I want to do is try and get a wide angle so I can get inside one of those places. Let's see. No, that wasn't good enough. Okay, here we go. That's much better. Probably going to end up grabbing the bonus candy by accident, but hopefully I can get everything. It's a little hard to do, but I think I'm gonna just barely manage to get the perfect pattern here. Star block over there is kind of messing me up. Alright, got it. Whew! That's not going to be a very good bonus, but it's going to be better than missing it. Just like 4 blocks, 10 seconds left. That was awful. Just awful. Maybe we won't get the borderline here. Okay, so this one also has bonus candy. I'm probably going to try to not get it really early on. That wouldn't be very efficient or anything like that. So yeah, there's the wheelie in the left rather. I don't know directions, obviously. Yeah, if you beat him up... Oh, I forgot that there was a special animation for killing enemies with Spark like that. Yeah, he has a color changer power. Alright, so we got the bonus candy. There was a hidden star block in front of it, so you can't approach it from the bottom unless you break it. So yeah. Using a power during bonus candy is actually pretty pointless. Okay. I think the wide angle will... Oh, I almost did it. Damn. Okay. Maybe the borderline isn't as close as I had hoped. I do still have the 9 lives, though, so there's that at least. But I don't know if I'm going to get, like... What is it? Another, like, 20,000 points before then? Well, there are these star blocks here. Oh, whoops, I paused. Star blocks also give double points if you hit them with a power. The other thing about that is that if you hit them with a power on their last hit, you get a 1-up. And if you're going for a high score, you don't want that because 1-ups are only worth 1,000 at the end, while the last hit of a star block is 3,200, so it's better to do that in every case. But you want to try and hit it with Spark before then, or any other power. Power of your preference. It'll be a while before we get a different power, so even if I lose Spark in later stages, I think I can get by without it. Yeah, see, I got the 1-up there. So let me see if I can hit one of these hard blocks before... No. Well, I think I'm going to get the borderline, like, just barely. I did get the extra life from 50,000 points and the extra life from getting a perfect on the last stage, so there we go. And this boss is Kaboo. He's pathetic. He just stays in one spot, so if you get a good pattern going, you can just combo him forever. So let me see if I can show that off. Also, hitting him with a power will do double damage, so there's that. Yeah, not doing as well as I was doing during practice, but that's how it goes. I think every boss takes 10 hits, if I'm not mistaken. Another thing to worry about when using a power is that you can't do the launch pad during that, so keep that in mind. Okay, yeah, we did get the borderline. Thank God. I'm usually better at those bonuses, but, you know, there's better ways to get bonuses later, so don't worry about it. Alright, so we got the borderline, so we don't need to worry about this stage ever again, thank God. I really, really dislike that second level. It's just not fun to think horizontally rather than vertically. But I suppose if you want to do things like that... Oh, I gotta put in my name again because I had a little, let's call it a recording mishap. So I had to, reset the game there, so it didn't remember me, but that's okay. This doesn't take too long. Yeah, so I would end the episode here. I kind of want to stick to 1 level per episode, but off the cuff, I think I'm going to go back to level 1 and try it with Spark, just to see how it works. You can skip these after, like, 5 seconds or so. I think it just has to, like, wait for the thing to happen. So all these blocks are light, so there's absolutely no disadvantage to just plowing through them with Spark. Besides, like, trying to hit the star blocks and get what you need from them. So, yeah, that is the ideal way to beat those guys. And of course, it's hard to get it exact. Alright, let's start on this next one, I suppose. Ooh, 2 cakes. That's good. I think cakes are worth the most. Let's get it? Okay, good. Let's break the star blocks. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that with Spark in our possession, the borderline is a lot easier to obtain. With any power, really, but, there's one power later on that is obscene, and I will be abusing that. I don't feel bad about abusing it, because if they didn't want you to abuse it, they wouldn't have put it in the game, right? Well, I don't think that way about everything, but for Kirby's Block Ball, I feel like it's challenging enough to set your own limits that I don't really feel bad about that. Okay, yeah, that makes that a lot easier. I don't think I'll be able to get that candy. Oh! Nice! Alright, I'm gonna grab the Warp Star here. I guess I'll show off another game. Let's go with a quick one. Up Cloud, sure, why not? With Up Cloud, it's fairly simple. You want to hit the cloud that brings you... You hit the cloud from the bottom and it goes up. If it reaches the top, you get what it points to. Obviously, the one that gives you a 1-up is a lot closer to the top than the one that gives you the 3-up. So, it's a little tricky to get it right, especially because you're disabled from using your launch pad thing in this bonus game. Well, in all the bonus games, technically you can't, but this is one of the more traditional, it just uses the same engine as normal paddle. It's not like compared to air hockey where it's completely, absurdly different. And sometimes you think you've got a good pattern, but then because of where it ends up, it kind of changes what you're doing. Also, if you fall at any point, you get nothing, so try to at least not fall. Even if you have to get the 1-up, it's better than falling. And getting a wide angle is absolutely terrible for this as well. I don't believe there's a time limit. Most of the other games have time limits. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get 1-up. I was pretty close with 3-up there, but, yeah. There was nothing I could do. You mess up once, and it kind of just decides your fate for you. Okay, so we're back here. I'm gonna try and kill that Bronto Burt, get his bonus thingy, power up, and then, we'll, finish the stage. When I say Spark is the worst power, I don't mean it's bad, it's just not as good as some of the others, because the thing about Spark is it doesn't change the way you move at all. I mean, neither does the Obscene power, but it works in such a way that it's worth it's worth the effort. The other two powers change the way you move, and they can be useful in certain situations as well. Okay, so here's something that might be a little tricky. Oh god, I forgot that it broke all of those and just spat them out like that. That is interesting. Okay, so I still want to break the star block. Oh yeah, that's oh god, I lost it. I lost it. We're boned now, guys. But yeah, the block at the top there was a power-only block. You might have noticed it before. I didn't really say anything about it because it wasn't relevant at the time. Well, on the flip side, it should be easier to get the bonus with only one side of the field to worry about, right? Watch me not get it again, though. What I'd like to do here is I think I'd just like to break as many blocks as I can before and try and get a good bonus from just time. So let's see how it goes. Okay, that's good. Do I need to get it back? Okay. We got it. Nope. Oh my god, seriously? Okay. There is no way. Oh! I was totally expecting to miss that. Oh my god. Oh my god. I think we're gonna get the borderline this time, guys. Maybe this is a bad idea. I do want to show off what happens at the end if you don't get all the borderlines, but I think we might just have to swallow that and move on. We'll see how level 4 goes. That's a kind of a tricky one, and especially now that I don't have Spark. Although, once you've beaten a level, you can just exit out of it, and if you have a power, you'll keep it. So I'll probably grab Spark in level 3 before starting next time. I tried to use Spark there. But yeah, I'll probably grab it just to see how long I can hold on to it. I mean, I'm only human. I'm not going to be perfect. As much as the bonus games like to call me perfect, and as much as that likes to call me perfect, I know I'm not perfect. Alright, I think I'm gonna see if I can fast forward through this, so meet you on the other side. Alright, got him. Yeah, that time we did it pretty cleanly. It was Spark. Spark helped out a lot. Its sacrifice was not in vain. Alright, so this was another longer episode. I guess I just loved the game too much to let it end at just like 10 minutes or so, but I'm gonna have to do that from now on probably, but it'll be okay. So yeah, next time we're gonna go through stage 4 and see what kinds of gimmicks that one brings. It won't be a copy ability, but it will be something kind of interesting. Alright, so like I said, I'm gonna go to stage 3, grab Spark, and then I'll meet you at stage 4 next time. So I hope you all join me then. Thanks for watching, and stay beautiful.